So with that assembly done, we can go ahead and install this into the chassis. Again, similar to overthrow, you put that on. You'll want at least one tire removed. You can pull the wheel or the tire, but just getting the tire off, you just need to get access to the pivot hole opening on that side, and that should fairly easily slide through everything. Of course, I say that, then I'm going to struggle. There we go. And as usual, we want to grab near the end, slide that in, and then making sure that that's lined up. We always want to do small pushes, so I don't want to grab way back here and push, because then I'm a lot more likely to end up bending this. And once the V-bend starts to contact the upright, then it gets harder to push, but you want to grab very close to the end. You don't want to have your finger over there where it could stab you if it goes through, but holding the upright, grabbing near the end, I'm just going to make small pushes of a couple millimeters at a time. So you can see the V-bend is going through, and as that pulls in, it'll hold itself quite well in place. And our goal here is to get it where it's fully contained in the upright and there's nothing sticking out that could scratch anybody or snag a tire. So that's why it was so important to cut the paper clip so that it's shorter than the whole thing. So you can see it's not sticking out that side, it's not sticking out that side. It'll keep it from interfering with the tire. And you can see that there's clearance on the tire all the way through on both sides. And then all that's left is attaching this. It'll go to the same second hole from the end as the overthrow. And this one, you'll want to use one of the silver, these are stainless machine screws. Using the machine screw instead of the self-tapper puts a lot more threads into the servo horn. You can use the self-tapper if you absolutely have to, but it ends where it tapers into the horn. So I prefer using these machine screws. And again, I'm going to kind of intentionally run that to make sure that it pivots freely and isn't bound in there. And then this will again go into the second hole from the end, which does mean if you get down to needing a fraction of a gram, you can cut the end off of that servo horn. And there we go. There is our slammer weapon installed. We can go ahead and put a plow on it. So let's do that.